What's up, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel and on Facebook, Iceman's Wrestling Extreme. It's September 21st. It's a Saturday. The Boston Red Sox are no longer in playoff contention. They were eliminated last night. Good luck to Oakland, Tampa Bay, and Cleveland. And of course, we got the Yankees, Minnesota, and Houston. So it's going to be interesting. But anyway, let's talk wrestling. So, Fox. We have Kofi Kingston and Brock Lesnar for the title on Fox when SmackDown debuts October 4th. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, here we go again. Lesnar's going to win the WWE title. I don't think, and I really find this to be true, with Fox airing SmackDown Live, they're not going to allow Lesnar to be off as much as he has been in the past. But here's even the bigger thing. Don't you think this would make Kofi Kingston even bigger if he were to beat Brock Lesnar? I think, to me, I think that would be totally awesome. When Kingston loses the WWE title, it could be then, but it could be down the road. And I think it would be bigger. Honestly, it would be bigger to have Kofi go over on Brock. But then again, who really knows? Now, here's something that just like piqued my interest and made me think, are you serious? Really? Are you serious? So Rusev comes back. He has a storyline with Mike Kanellis and Maria. And now could be about Rusev being the father of the baby that Maria Kanellis is, holding inside her body. And I just read reports that Maury Povich may end up coming on Raw. And if this is the case, and if anybody's ever watched the Maury Povich show, it's all about DNA and all this crap. But if this is the case, the WWE going back to their old weird-ass ways. I mean, these kind of storylines, I don't like. I just don't. I think it's irrelevant to the world of wrestling entertainment, and maybe some people like it, but I honestly just don't. So, I mean, it is what it is. And we got AEW announcing the name for their TNT show, which I think was perfect to match, to be honest with you. Now, think of the letters TNT. AEW is going to call their weekly show Dynamite. Perfect. Totally perfect. I'm liking it. I think NXT on USA is going to be a big downfall for AEW on TNT, but we'll have to wait and see what both promotions, how far they go to lengths to really, try to win over each other. It's going to be interesting, and it doesn't matter to me. I will watch AEW on TNT. The only thing that is bothering me is the fact that they're sort of like going to like the old WCW ways in some instances, and I don't want to see that. I want them to be original and unique on their own. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. I haven't watched Impact Wrestling from last night yet. I will watch it in a little while. I did a video and I was talking about the WWE and everything else. And it does bother me that the WWE uses TNA's, or not TNA, but WCW's old pay-per-view names, like Clash of Champions. They'll do Bash at the Beach or whatever. It doesn't matter. Starrcade, which was the original the big blockbuster pay-per-view before WrestleMania came around, and it does bother me. You claim, back in the day that you weren't worried about him, and if it wasn't for the fact that Shawn Michaels decided to stay with the WWF, WCW would have beat out WWF, and WWF probably would have closed. And they were talking about that in many articles. But so anyway, you end up defeating WCW, and a lot of it had to do with management. Bischoff, they were just spending a lot of money. They were taking jets across the country for no reason at all. And there's been rumors that Hogan, Nash, and Bischoff were all doing lines of coke on the planes and whatnot. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, using the WCW names does bother me. And now, going back to when I mentioned TNA, I don't like the fact that Impact Wrestling is using Slammiversary and Bound for Glory. I mean, I remember when, Bruce Pritchard said TNA is dead. Well, guess what? If it's dead, why are you using Slammiversary and Bound for Glory for your summer and fall pay-per-view names? And in fact, you also use some of the other pay-per-views when you have some specials that are going on. So, it is what it is. I'm just preaching, and the bottom line is, to all these promotions, practice what you preach. Vince, honestly, quit worrying about AEW. But then again, you're Vince McMahon, and you just can't have any other promotion even in competition with you, and I think it's just totally stupid. But anyway, you have nothing to worry about. AEW's got a lot to establish themselves, and we'll just have to wait and see how it works out. And, as far as like Impact and Ring of Honor go, those are like third or fourth, as far as top promotions, where Ring of Honor at one point was very high up there. And of course, TNA was the number two brand after WCW went down. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, this is a Saturday. Iceman on their Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great day.